you guys, it's Rachel here with Senza Cane Corso. Guess who's home? Big boy Jefe. My big old heffalump. He is looking so good. Not only is he looking good, come on Jefe, this way. Well, he's completely forgotten who I am now. Come on. Good boy, good boy. Okay, that's not true. He hasn't actually forgotten who I am. But, let me get this door. But he's definitely more stubborn. Come on, let's go. Fantastic dog. He has fully come together. Come on, this way. Now, Jefe, come. His structure is so refined. His muscle tone is unbelievable. His gait is fantastic. Top line is fantastic. Moses, cut it out. I mean, he is truly a sight to behold. Okay, sorry, I had to yell at Moses. He's being a jerk. So Asia's in heat right now. And I'm so excited to tell you guys that I'm putting her... What? Can I help you? Can I help you? That I'm putting her to Jefe. And I couldn't be more excited about this, you guys. Because Jefe has really produced extremely well. Look at that. There you go. There's that movement. Look at that. He used to move like such a heffalump. And now he moves with grace. It really just shows that you got to give these dogs a lot of time. Every bit of 3 years. These males. Every bit of 3 years. Now I'm still fine with my decision to sell him. Because I told you guys that I was going to still be using him. So that's not... that's by no means, you know, like, and as you see, he's here and he's going to be here because I've got a couple females that I'm going to put him to. So we're going to still be getting, our use out of him. You know what I mean? It was just, being able to help other people. Like, you know, Vicky has really had some big strides in quality since she got Jefe. So anyway, so, you know, you really got to help people out. You got to be willing to share. And, you know, I kind of work within a network of breeders that do this kind of thing where we'll share dogs and, sell a dog and maintain breeding rights, things like that. I'm going to get in the shade. I should have shut that gate. Jefe, come here. No. Good boy. There we go. A little bit better. Jefe, what are you doing? No. So Jefe is the sire of Levi. And Levi is the biggest Corso that I've ever seen in my life. He's huge. He makes everything that I have look small. I don't think he's necessarily as tall as Mad Mortigan or Don Juan. No. Jefe. Psst, hey, get your butt over here now. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Hey, good boy. Yeah. Hey, good boy. All right. That's better. Good boy. All right. Yeah, you can still listen. Yesterday he didn't listen so well. Today a little bit better. So, hold on, y'all. I got a call. Hold on. Okay. Sorry, you guys. I had a call and then I had to put Jefe on a leash because he's wanting to go around showing everybody who's the new boss in town. I guess he is really, you know, I had told people that he really needed to come into himself, that he was being here with his mama. He was just being a bit of a mama's boy and stuff. And it was affecting his behavior to some degree. Well, now it's absolutely fantastic. He is very dominant, very sure of himself. Completely just 100% turn around into a different dog, and very confident, very dominant. In fact, going around trying to pick fights with all my dudes, which before he would run around trying to be sweet and submissive and stuff like that. So very cool to see. But like I said, as I was telling you guys, let's go to the shade. This pairing between Jefe and Asia, you know, it's hard to say I've got some really exciting things going on right now. Like I'm really excited about Grimm and Ibiza. And so I don't want to act like I'm not, excited about that either. But this one here is just, Levi is such a wild dog. Like honestly, if I never would have even have thought to dream up a dog like that. I'm just being honest. And I know that there are people like, oh, Corso's not supposed to be a big dog, blah, blah, blah. I don't care. I literally don't care. Everyone is breeding these dogs to be bigger. The original males were 120 pounds. So anything over 120 pound male is too big by the standard. So I don't really care how anybody thinks about me liking the fact that there is 100% purebred European Corso that are getting this big. Like, it's just kind of what's happening as we're, selectively breeding. And it's not like they don't have fantastic structure and stuff like that. So for me, if you can have really great structure, really great temperament, just all of it, and have really good healthy dogs and yet also breed them big, I'm going to do it. And that's exactly what I would say that my program focuses on. Now, as you guys know, I don't sway away from breeding traditionally sized dogs either. Grimm is a traditionally sized, I would say he's a little bit bigger. He's like 135, I think. He'll probably end up being maybe 140, 145 when he's fully grown, because he is still younger. Not a puppy, but he is still younger. But anyway, he's just a, he's not a huge dog per se. Like Don Juan is a huge dog. Matt Mortigan is a huge dog. Jefe he's big. He's not as big as his brother Akiro. His brother Akiro is I would say like the supersized dog, but still it doesn't matter to me. I mean, the Jefe he is just a flat out producer is what I'll tell you. So, like his father, Batista, right? Batista is a super producer. So, Jefe is just the next step of that. And so forth. So I'm really excited about doing this breeding. As you guys know, I've struggled with heads in my own line. Jefe is my own line. He's multiple generations of my breeding. And his head is good, but it's not like, as good as, say, like Kubrick's head. And so I'm really hoping Kubrick's head comes from Asia. And I'm really hoping that I think she will produce those same heads in her offspring. As you can see, she's got massive bone. Asia's a very big female, so don't think for a second that just because he doesn't dwarf her that he's small. No, she's just that big. And anyway, so I really think that this is going to be a absolutely fantastic pairing. No, go away. No, I'm trying to film you, woman. And I just can't wait to see what it produces. I have quite a few things that are really exciting coming up, because I've also got, I've got Trinity and Grimm, not Trinity, Switch. I was thinking of Trinity because I was I'm moving right along on that line as well now too. So I started off with Preacher Cashmere, then I got Trinity, now I've got Switch, and now I'm breeding Switch. And so I'm moving a little bit farther along in that as well. And it is different. The only thing that's the same out of those dogs is that they started off with Preacher Cashmere, but Trinity was put to Mad Mortigan, whereas Blondie was put to Achilles and Batista. And now Switch, which is a Trinity Mad Mortigan, has been put to Grimm. So it is different. I have not been duplicating the same breedings on those dogs. I've been purposely using other dogs so as to maintain some difference. Now, having said that, I did just put Ibiza to Grimm. I put them both to Grimm, but unfortunately that was just something that I had to do. But like I said, I'll take it back out again, and it's not going to be exactly the same. Like, it's not like I brought it back together, but there is a similarity there. So anyway, so it's just, sometimes you have to do the right breeding. And bees, as I told you guys, I've been struggling with the heads in my program for my own line because of Blondie. I'm not going to say, well, Preacher and Blondie, they both produce pretty long. Blondie got her muzzle from Preacher, which is why Remy has it. So anyway, it's not something you can't fix. As you can see, Jefe here has a shorter muzzle, wider head, so you can fix it. It's just that you then have to maintain it. And so that's the purpose of this breeding right here, is to try to maintain the better head. The bodies are going to be really fantastic. The bone, the substance, I mean, these should be super awesome dogs. And then, of course, the orthopedics are really good on Jefe. And so, you know, Asia's are as well. Her whole family line is HDA for the most part. You know, so we'll see. But I'm just, you know, really excited. I went and picked him up, and like I said, he's going to be here for a while. I've got a couple females I want to put him to. I want to put him to, I'm going to put him to Kona. I was going to put Kona to Grim, but I changed my mind. I'm going to put Kona to him, and I'm going to put Carrie to him. And also Idra to him. So it's going to be Jefe's season. I'm going to see what I can get out of him, the best that I can get, because I'm just really excited. And, you know, it's pretty awesome, man. I'm getting into another generation of my stuff, and this is what I always dreamed of doing. So yeah. So anyway, I've got a big announcement that I'm gonna put in the next video, and want you guys to know about that. So, you know, I'll let you guys know what's going on. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll talk at you later. Bye.